Hello guys, I want to tell you a little bit about my new Honda SH150i. I still have my Elite. There's the old Reliable right there. I'll start out by just giving you a little walk around this baby. Only had it less than 2 weeks, so having a real good time with it. My wife wanted to learn how to ride, so she wanted the smaller one, so we opted to get me the bigger one. I've always loved the Honda name, so I did look at a few other bikes, but I still came back to the Honda. I'll walk around here a little bit and I'll kind of show you the controls. It's real similar to the Elite, but there is a few differences. Alright. First main difference you'll notice is the large wheels. It's got 16-inch wheels, where Elite has a 12 on the front and a 10 on the back. And what the big wheels does, it does great in wind. It makes the bike more stable, and it also is really good over bumps. It has more of a motorcycle feel to it. You can still maneuver it pretty easily, but you can't throw it around as easy as you can on the Elite because of the bigger wheels. So it's kind of a gain some, lose some kind of thing. But it works out well. As you can see, the front's pretty similar. Headlights still same shape, mirrors same way. You do have a little bit of a windshield here. It's not much for your face, but it does deflect the flies, and it does add a little bit to the look. Your turn signals are about the same place. You got a little smaller of a floorboard, so if you have really long legs, you might want to sit on it and test ride it and make sure it's going to be okay for you. I have smaller legs, so it's fine for me. And it does sit up higher than the Elite. It's about 2 to 3 inches higher, but I like that. Now if I go down to here, it has the pull-out foot pegs again, but this time it's more pads instead of pegs, so it's a lot more comfortable, and you got a little bit more room for your feet. Got the big, nice, large tailpipe there. I got a trunk on mine, and I'll show you why here in a second. Let's walk back around here again. Okay, up here on the controls, it's pretty similar to the Elite. You got your temperature gauge, you got your engine light. This one also has an oil change light, so it'll light up when you're due for a service. Got the turn blinker indicators, the gas gauge, and this also has a clock down below the speedometer with a trip meter as well. So I like that. The controls are the same. As you can see, you got your high beam, low beam, turn signals. Brakes the same. It's a combination of front and back with the left hand brake, and then just back with the right. Actually, just front with the right. Sorry. Alright, now the key doesn't do near as much on the SH as it does on the Elite. It does have the steering wheel lock. I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. You'll probably be able to see too well, but it works the same way. If you push in, turn to the left, it'll lock the steering wheel. Now to open up the seat, you don't push like on the Elite, you just give it one twist, and it pops the seat. Now here's one of the real big differences. The storage is a lot smaller. You can only get a half-face helmet in there. You can see the gas tanks there. I like that better because you're not bending down as low to put gas in it like you are on the Elite. So storage is a lot smaller, but it's still useful. That's why I have the trunk, so I have more room. So I'll go ahead and shut this. But the big thing with the SH, of course, is the engine. It's 153cc, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected. I've only had one gas tank so far. Like I said, I've only had it for 2 weeks, but I did get right around 92 miles a gallon. Now, the comparable bikes I looked at some 200s, some 250s. They were all barely just getting 60. And my big thing has always been, I want to have a nice looking bike and I want to have fun, but I got to have the gas mileage too. Now I love the way this thing sounds. Let me start this up for you. It sounds more motorcycle than scooter. It also has helmet hooks underneath the seat. As you can see, my helmet's hanging there. So let me start this up for you. So same thing as fuel injected, so you turn the key. You gotta wait till the engine light goes out. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed again. Grab the brake and push the button. Sounds really good, really smooth. Like I said, I'm still breaking it in, so I haven't gone that fast. I've only gone like 45 or 50 miles an hour. But I've been told it's going to go 65 to 70. Since I don't weigh that much, I only weigh 155. It's probably going to be closer to 70 because the Elite puts the top out at 55, and I've gotten almost 60 out of it. So having a real good time with this bike. Runs great, looks great. A little more pricier than I'd hoped, but it is a Honda, so it's probably going to outlive most everything else on the road. So you kind of have to look at the overall big picture. So that's about it. That's the new 2010 SH150i. Thanks for watching.